So hope my screen is visible.
Yeah.
Good. So our objective is that we have any kind of input. Input can be input maybe any word like test, right? And I want output could be like could be first letter of this. This should be capital, else all the should be lowercase, right? My
Right.
uh, input can be like T E S T. So still our output should be like T capital E S T. Means ki only first letter should be capital, rest all others should be would be small. Might be if we pass input like this, right? In this case, so
Right.
still our output should be like, right?
Right.
In all the situation, whatever the we are passing the input, might be case some input like if this, right, might be capital, right? So still our output should be this. In all the situation, input can be any combinations of lowercase and uppercase, right? But output always should be first characters is the uppercase and all others should be the lowercase, right?
Mm. All right.
So let us write. Simple, just write one method that return your output. Your output should be string, input should be a string. So output
Mhm.
and to camel case. Okay.
Mhm.
Uh, uh, Input should be your string. Okay.
Yeah.
So, so here we have to just as of now return the input so that your source code should compile, right? And here let's see, clear maybe s out, and we call this function to uppercase and just take string input. Input could be that this is the test input, right?
Correct.
Okay. And what the output we are expecting? String output. Okay.
Yeah.
And we pass the input and get the output and print the output. Here your input. So till now we have just not written anything, just the plain structure so that our code should run, right? We are passing input, we are getting output. But till now we have not writing any logic, so same input, same output we are getting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So let's first going to write the code, understand how we are going to solve this problem, right?
All right.
So let us, as you know, string is the sequence of character. So this will look like a array of character. Let's assume this is the array of character, right?
Mm-hmm.
So might be in this example we have a test. The first character is the T, then E, then S, then T, right? So our objective would be we have to look like output should be the first position. This 0% data must be in the capital letter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the rest all should be a small letter like this E, this S, and this T, right?
Right.
So we already know if any character in a if this is the if this is in the lower case, then
Mm-hmm.
we have to convert to the uppercase. Might be case this scenario, right? In this scenario, your T the capital, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, already capital, then don't do anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have to consider for the zero positions element, we have to consider first check this element is in lower case or is in upper case.
Right.
If it is in a lower case, then say, oh, convert it. If already in upper case, then don't do anything, right?
Mhm. Activity. Right.
And question think how we can get the first position data. So as you know, first position data always get from the zero index, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can say get zero, you can get the zero index value. So is it clear? First we are going to
Yeah.
check whatever the input character, first character, okay, it is in uppercase or lowercase. We have to decide first.
Okay.
So how to know any method it is in lowercase or uppercase? How to know? Let's keep this
Right.
is the one character, right? CH.
Yeah.
Okay, one
Mm-hmm.
character. Okay, this is the T. So how I, as a human being, I say ki this is written like a lowercase, right? But how
Exactly.
computer know ki this is lowercase or uppercase?
Right. Right.
Computer know. So we have to somehow inform computer. Hey, if any character, whatever this character, if if greater than a small letter A and less than Z. Okay,
Right.
okay. If we can write some conditions, if any letter, whatever this letter is under greater than small a and less than Z, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then it should be lowercase, right? Let's we if this character is the T capital letter. So this
Mm-hmm.
capital letter is come under the greater than a and less than Z small letter? No. So if this any character not come under this range from A to Z, small letter A to small letter Z, right?
That is, yeah, that is the small A to Z. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we write one condition, if particular uh, input come under this range A to Z, that means this is lowercase, right?
Because
As,
we just put that condition in there because
yes.
it is greater equal A
Yes,
to
yes,
less equal Z.
yes. We
That
can
is
put
like
it.
that
Yes.
small T is in between A to Z.
Right. So here, in the Java, this char data type is like unsigned integer. The look like you can apply is like a greater than, less than. Let's write the code. Okay. So here, we have to check how to write a function that check is lowercase or uppercase. Let's
Mhm.
uh, boolean. They return true false, right?
Right.
Is lowercase or lowercase.
Mhm.
And let's this take one input like okay. So what you can say, if check, if value, whatever the input someone pass, we have to check if this ch greater than or
Mhm.
equal to single quote a, right?
Right.
And uh, this ch
Less than
less
equal.
than or equal to single quote z.
Right.
If
Mm-hmm.
between this
Mm-hmm.
and return true, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
That means this is the lowercase.
Otherwise.
Otherwise false.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise it is not lowercase, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise say return false.
Mm-hmm.
First we have written one function with checking any character is lowercase or uppercase, right?
Sure.
So let's check this our code work or not. If you run this code, we are not test this. This is the lowercase or uppercase because this function is till now not invoked in the main method, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's for our understanding, let's give we have one character C equal to let's single quote T, right?
Okay.
And just check this value is lowercase,
Mm-hmm.
pass C, and they return boolean result.
Mm-hmm.
Boolean is lower.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just print the value. If we pass C, retrieving the lower than return lower, else return a capital, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's run. If we pass this return is lower, true. That is the true case, right? It is lower case.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Mm-hmm.
say I pass some character not a T,
Okay. Okay.
but capital H, right?
Okay.
Is this method we pass capital H? Capital H
Mm.
is it a lower case or false or not?
It will false. Yeah.
it should be false because this is the not a lowercase. This is a false. That means ki whatever the we pass h, this is not come under this condition, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in this way, we can decide any character is in lowercase or not, right? Because
True.
our logics, we are going to convert the first character to the uppercase if this is the lowercase, right?
Mm-hmm.
If first character already in uppercase, then don't need to any conversion.
No. Yeah.
So, so till now it's okay, right? We have written one small function, which functions is responsible to check any character is lowercase or not, right?
You're right.
So now let's don't need to just comment out this is our testing done, right? So now we come our original problem. Our original problem we have a to change. Now we have a input. In input we have going to change only one first character, right? So
Right.
first we have to read this character. What is this first
Mhm.
character? So how
Right.
to read? So you know ki we have a this string class. We have a input like a two character. First we have to convert to the character array, right?
Mm.
Whatever the each characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now this is the string object. We are converting this string object to the array of character so that we can run the loop and get one by one value, right?
You're right.
So here say let's how can get the first character? 0 position, 1 position array. It starts from 0 position. So
Zero
simply I run
position.
loop uh,
Mm.
from integer start 0 I less
Mhm.
than till length,
Yeah,
right?
correct. Mm-hmm.
I plus plus.
Mm-hmm.
Here question is that we have to need loop or not? We are really need loop to each character or not?
We need because we are running multiple letter in here.
Yeah, yeah. So if our input is only this, our first object we are going to change the only first character in the uppercase, right?
Mm-hmm.
So currently, let's assume you are not going to change this and this and this. Then we don't run the loop. But might be case our input, we can this also need to change, this also need to change, right?
Mm-hmm.
In other example, right? In this case here, like here, this test also need to change, right? The last position. Or this person also need to change, right?
Mm-hmm.
Due to that, we are going to run each character. So how to get
Mm-hmm.
first character? Let's char c equal to, you know, this is the array, and array say give me the I position. The first time you are getting this 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in this way, right? Yes, or let's assume if you're not writing this, simply let's assume here we have a char array. I can simply say if you know okay, I want to first character array of 0, right?
All right.
Array of 0, you take like t, right? One
Mm-hmm.
variable, right?
Right.
And if you print here, you can notice I am able to print the let's say t1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am able to get the first character, and now I want to convert first character to uppercase, right?
True.
So how to convert now? This is how to convert uppercase. We already know how to convert uppercase.
Plus, we add plus 32.
Yes, here really here you need to plus or minus.
Uh,
Here we need to convert to uppercase, right? To
oh,
uppercase,
sorry,
to
minus.
uppercase range start from 65, right? And
Yeah,
in
minus.
smaller case start from 97. So is
Yeah.
lower case always the bigger value, right? So
Yeah,
we have to
Lower
go to
case.
the
Mhm.
minus 32, right?
minus. Yeah, yeah.
So
Right.
we know if we minus 32 it, if say like ch char e1 cap, okay? And how to get? Just whatever this value t1 minus 32, right? Here, right? So now it's converted. But here we have to say, ki, hey compiler, I need to typecast in the character, right? I want to
Mhm.
character. If you just print, now we are able to convert the first position value to the small letter to capital letter, right?
Right.
All right. So, but how to return this value? You have just converted, get one character value and convert it to the capital letter. But
Mhm.
our output should be not, should be the test.
Right.
So here we have to return this character array. So instead of this, say return new string character array.
Mhm.
If I go, if you still run, we are getting the same output.
Mhm.
But we are returning this character array. Character array same as the original array. If this value I can again change to this array. Here say char of 0 position and put this value, right?
T1 cap, I mean capital, right?
Capital letter, right? We have
Mhm.
a, this is the lower case converted to the capital letter and assigned
Mhm.
to the capital letter here.
Acha.
Is it okay? What we here do, we are first get the first character value and convert to the capital letter and again assign result to the first position. What we did here, this is your array. I am reading here, I am reading the first position value. What is the first 0 position value? We are getting the T1, right? Here T1, right? And we are converting to the capital letter, right? Capital letter. Now this is the capital letter, right? And
Mhm.
again say this capital letter again assigned to the here, right? So
Acha.
here say whatever the
Right.
capital letter just assigned to the 0 position.
Mhm.
So if you run it, so you notice ki we are able to change the our output. Notice,
Right.
but here what happen if someone pass this output like here capital letter T? If first character already capital letter, then we have to not need to this conversion.
Mhm.
If you run
Okay.
it, your first letter again going to the change something some character, right? Here like 4, right? So here first before going to this apply conversion, we have to check the input is the lowercase or not, right? Here if you
Right.
say if already we have a written function, check is lowercase and pass t1, right? If
Mhm.
lowercase, then do it, right?
Mhm.
Only lowercase, then to convert uppercase, else don't do.
Right.
If you
Mhm.
run it, then they are not doing anything. Notice,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
if it is a small case, like let's, this is the small case, like small case, let's D, right? D, and if you run, a convert to the D capital letter, right?
Mhm.
Right?
Right.
Mhm.
So here we have need condition something, right? So till now, if your first character you are able to change it, right? So it would be good. This is the like of is code understand. You are whatever the input we are converting to the character array. You are getting first position character and checking is lower than you are converting to uppercase. So why not write this is a function like a two uppercase, right?
Mhm.
It would be good. So here write another function would be like a two uppercase static return char to uppercase, right? Uppercase take input and return this, right? Your input. Okay. You can write here code like this. This is your input, input, right? Minus convert character and return here caps. Okay. We can write one function,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
What say compiler cannot, okay, right here. So now uh, here, this already written a function. We just pass this function call here to uppercase, right? And pass your character. It is a good clear.
Yeah.
So, give the meaning. This line of code, I am giving the logical meaning. What you are doing, minus 32. Someone might be don't know, right? So I say this is a
Right.
two uppercase. Whatever the input we are passing, we converting to uppercase, right? So here code clear ki we are one input getting the first position data and checking is lowercase, then convert to uppercase, right? Till now is it clear? Any doubt?
Yeah. 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 So you're making more methods.
More readable code, right?
Readable. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Method name is the logical name of your code. This is the code, right?
Yeah.
You can write here itself, but I can give the meaning name. Here, what is the meaning of minus 32, right? Meaning
Okay.
is
Okay.
to uppercase.
Otherwise, you could just write this code in there.
Yeah, here also.
Okay.
Okay. So till now, your code is okay. If someone pass anything here, a small letter or lowercase, it's first letter converted. Till now, there is no problem. But
Mm.
our objective is not only change to the first character. What happened in this input, right? This case, let this we pass this input. For our objective should be first should be capital and R should be lowercase. But if we test here, we test look like our first should be converted, right? But this is not converted to lowercase, right? Why? Because till now I have only performing the logic for first character, right?
Correct.
What happened for third character, fourth character, fifth character, right? We're not doing anything. If you're not written any logic, then how system work, right? It's not work.
Sure.
Right.
So what here our input like a here our input was a small letter T, right? A small letter E, but capital letter S, right? A small letter T, right?
Mhm.
Our output should be first letter should be capital, right?
Mm. Right.
This is capital, and all should be small, should be small, should be small, right? Should be small. But here we are not converting this S to small because we have not written any logic for other character, right? We have only written logic for first character, right? So this is our
Oh.
zero means first character. What is the one position? What is the two position? What is the three position, right? So for this,
Exactly.
we have to leave the same logic we have to think, right? Right?
Correct. For loop.
For instead of only this logic we have written for only one kind of first position, right? Why not the same logic we perform for this, for this, for this all character, right? So this logics, whatever the we written for only the zero position, right?
Right.
Same we did for the one position, two position, three position. But only difference is here we have to convert uppercase, right? All should convert lowercase. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Because here we need to convert lowercase, right? If it's a T
Mhm.
capital letter, then we have to convert lowercase. So first, in the first place, we have to uppercase. and all other place we have to lowercase. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So instead of doing this for only one time, it should be somehow in the loop, right? It should be somehow in our loop, right? Here,
Hmm.
right?
Mhm.
So here I say it should be like here, something loop. Instead of this 0, here should be I, right? Here should be I. Here should be I, right?
Mhm.
But this will solve our problem. What do you think? Because we are converting for all position to the uppercase, but this is not our requirement, right? We are going the same thing in the loop, but we are converting all in uppercase, right? This is not our
Mm,
requirement, right? Only first should be uppercase, all should be the lowercase, right?
correct.
So somehow we have to write condition if here, this is the line we have to change, not two uppercase, two lowercase, right? This is the function like two uppercase. There should be one for function two lowercase, right? Right? In two lowercase we have to plus 30, right? Same function. So here, if right logic, if I double equal to 0 in the first case, then you do uppercase, right? Right? Else,
Right.
else what do? It should be do. You have to do to lowercase, right? Understand what I written condition here?
Mhm.
Yeah. Can
Again,
so in
just
the method,
again repeat the logic.
okay.
Till now it is, if you run this code, if you run, they convert all into the uppercase, right?
Correct.
So this is our not requirement, right? In the case of first position, it should be uppercase, but all others should be lowercase, right? So
Right.
this logic, whatever written, I have write some condition. If yeah two case, yeah two way, here on the top we can say it's for the like here. If we say this is the first condition, first should be 0, right? 0, and we start loop from 1. What do you think? 0 already we did, right? And rest for we have to two lowercase.
Mhm.
Here also function like a two lowercase, similarly will function like a two uppercase. Check is uppercase. Uppercase mean that should this, that should that, right? In this case, in the loop from 1 to length, we say is uppercase, then don't do anything, right? This first character you are getting the first from first position, we are getting the first character is checking is in uppercase, then don't do anything.
Right.
Right.
In this case, if this is the uppercase, then only need to convert now, else it
Mhm.
is lowercase, then don't do anything, right?
Correct.
Right.
If it is uppercase, then convert to lowercase. So we have written this is the logic two place. This is for first position we have to two uppercase, right? For all other positions we have to lowercase.
Mm.
Is it clear?
Yeah. So on line 21
Hmm.
to 23, it is only
For the first
taking
position.
number one position.
Yes. Okay. C variable already defined. Okay. Already we are declared C variable now. So you notice here S become a small, right? So are you understand what I did?
Okay,
Whatever the
so
logic we did for the first position, same logic we did for the all other position. But the change here we have to convert uppercase. Here need to convert lowercase.
Lowercase, yeah.
so we are running the loop from number one position,
Here
and
let's
and over here we only put zero as a hard coded, like
yes, because we
which
know ki first position is the our we have to uppercase need to convert, right?
right.
So here let's run the question. Your input like here. Here our input like what was the input? Oh, yeah, this is the let's do the input like this.
Mm-hmm.
This right? This is the input. Right? This is the input. We run it. So let's assume code base our code logic is this, right? So
Mm.
understand the whatever the input we are converting to the array, right? Here whatever
Yeah.
the input we have converting to the array first work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Work. You know array start from 0. So we have a
Zero.
letter like
Zero.
TEST, T small
Yeah.
letter,
Mm-hmm.
E small letter, S capital letter, and T capital letter, right? So here
Correct.
one position, two position, three position, right?
Mm-hmm.
So our business requirement that ki first position data should be this should be uppercase, right? Right? So
Yeah.
for this logic we written ki first position data we read. If check this is in a lowercase, if this is the lowercase, then we have to convert to the uppercase. Convert to the uppercase, right? So we are done this logic for the only first character, right? But all other character like one position, two position, three position, we have to need to convert to two lowercase, right?
All right.
So we are saying ki not going to write for one logic this, one logic this, one logic this. It might be array can be bigger, right? So we are say we are going to run loop from one. We are going to run from not zero because zero already we did, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we start from one position until length, right? Till length, correct? And here say ki get the character and check if this given character, if this is given character is uppercase, then convert to the. So in this case, small letter e, it is uppercase, not. So don't do anything, right? They are not doing anything.
Right.
Go to the next. Next, what is the S? S check is uppercase. Yes, it is uppercase. This is uppercase. Convert to the lowercase, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next, we are getting the three T capital. Is uppercase? Yes, is uppercase. Convert to the lowercase. So due to that, we are running loop from one, right? Because first
Right.
already we know ki first we have to uppercase and then to lowercase.
Mm-hmm.
And if you run, it will whatever the input pass. Always they say the first character should be capital, rest all should be lower. So till now, any doubt, confusion, how
And
to?
you
Uh,
and you are returning char in this
yeah,
example. Are you
yeah,
returning char?
yeah. We are writing is array of characters. Yes, right.
Oh, you're returning array.
This whatever the input array we converted to char array. This
Uh,
same we are returning in a string object.
so can you? Okay, so you need to write like this, or you can
Yes,
just type chars.
this is the we have to return type should be string now.
Okay, okay.
In
Oh, I
string,
see.
return type should be not array, right? Return type should be array, string. So we have to return a string, right? And
String.
Okay.
pass this character array inside the string, right?
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so can we do like if you in the next line, like
Yes.
if you put a enter on number 19, number
19.
19,
Yes.
can you put enter?
Yeah.
Can we type char equal to new string?
New string.
Uh, yeah,
It is some output variable you want to declare here.
like we are adding all the string into char,
No. We have a char array, character array, right?
right?
So we are till now here. Notice we have just created one input array, right? This is the array.
Mhm.
And here we have a data. Okay. If
Right.
something we convert and change this array, here we are changing the data. Here we are changing the data, right? Here we are changing
Right.
the data. So we have to return this char array, a character array, right? So here,
Right.
whatever the output, this is the character array. I am just saying return character array. But our method say our outputs return should be string object, right? Because
Right.
input is a string and output is a string, right? So here so just return new and pass this character array.
Oh,
This
okay.
is the
Okay.
way
I
you can
see.
just create the yesterday last to last class basically string can be created multiple way, right? One string is equal to double quote में some value, one string is equal to new some string, right?
Right.
Different way you can create the string object. This is the one way also last time discussed. We can create a string object using new string and pass the array of characters,
Right. Right.
right?
Yeah.
Any other confusion?
No.
I, uh, I just
Yes.
have one question. Can
Oh,
I
yes,
share my screen? Can I share my
you
screen?
can share screen.
Okay. Okay. Then, Ajay bhai, what even though it says string,
Hmm.
we are returning only the uh, like
String.
you see how we write here, and
Yeah,
we put all the new string here.
yeah. This is
And
also one way.
oh, one way. Okay, so it's
One way.
another format.
Now
That's
you
how.
notice before returning output, line number 62. Look, the line number 62, you
Up,
return
up.
new string. Here, array of character passing. See, SS is array of character.
Okay, okay.
This is the line code. The new string and brackets SS. SS is the array of character, right?
Right, right,
Same
right.
thing I'm using, right?
Oh, then you are at yeah, you are putting all the so array of character.
Yes.
You are putting the array inside output or just a string.
Just string and output both are the same thing. You are creating output variable of type string, right?
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So different way to write the line. You can write this line, two line as well as or one line itself, right?
Right.
Right.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So a string object can created three or four way, right?
Right.
Sure.
But so let me share screen.
Sure.
And any so till now our problem was that whatever the input we pass in any combinations of lowercase uppercase, right? And let's
Right.
test this one as well as its works or not. It works if you pass this, they still return this, right?
Right.
So till now we are able to solve the camel case letter for your one letter word, right? Is it?
Yeah.
But might be your input string can be some statement like so sometime maybe someone asks, but you should aware. Let us like next. Like maybe someone input like input. Like input can be like this is a test class, right? Right?
Correct.
Someone out like output. output this is the correct the capital letter. This should be is instead of this, this should be space,
Mhm.
and if this should be space again, this should be capital, right?
Mhm.
Again, this should be C in this way. So each word of an statement I want should be start with a capital letter, right?
Correct.
Right. So in this way, how will think how to solve the problem? If we have one word, you can do it, right? If you have one word, you can do. One word you can do. One word you can do. But might we pass complete sentence? Let's do. Let's write same like here. S out, and you can pass like a to camel case and pass any kind of like here. It's this like a example, right? Here double quote, right? Here double quote, and pass here your here input S out in, this is the input S out input, and your output should be 2, and pass your input. So we pass the complete this sentence in the
Mhm.
same function, right? But this will not, oh sorry, this will not solve the our problem which we are looking. Our requirement would be only each word first character would be the capital. But what they do, we pass the input, they convert all in this only lowercase, right? So
Mhm.
might be if this is like a T still, they can, oh no, sorry, here. If I pass T here,
Mhm.
our code can convert this T to small because our logic written only first position should be, notice first person is small character, all should be small. So now this also converted to the small. Notice here.
Yeah.
This is capital letter converted to the small letter. So whatever the logic we written to camel case, it's work for only one word, right? But we have a sentence can contain the multiple word, so multiple word cannot be taken care from this method, right? Like someone name, right? like like someone name, maybe here I pass name should be John Smith, right?
Mhm.
Here, but they are converted J capital, not but M capital. But I want name, all letters should be like first character should be like here, right? J
Right.
capital, but S is not capital.
Mhm.
Our objective, this should also can be uppercase. So how you think? Because this function, this method, whatever you retain, it's only work for your first character, right? So how you think it's we can do it for other? You'll try. Question is clear?
Question
Yeah.
is clear, but the solution is problem.
A very good answer.
Question
Yeah.
is clear, but
Uh,
how do you put that in that scenario? Like, I mean, in
So
code.
yeah,
Uh,
whatever you retain this logic is work for one word, right?
yeah.
But one word, if the word become a sentence, then we have to think something logic like here, right? So if you just modify this some logic here, you can achieve. But not this function you cannot modify. But you have to think somehow. You notice ki after space, we have to need again convert to uppercase, right? Right.
Yeah.
Somehow you have to think logic, like in this case example, like here, like your John, right? Smith, right? Space in this case. So here you have to ensure कि if any character you are going to convert to uppercase if before is the space, right? If you can identify somehow the previous of whatever the character you are going to convert to lowercase. Currently, what we are doing, we are converting this to the lowercase, right?
Correct.
If we have put some logic to ensure that if a previous character is the space somehow, our previous is the like maybe here in the case of here loop start from 0, so you already know we have to convert always to the first, right? But after that, if any number of space come after space, you have also convert to the uppercase somehow, right? So you know ki space means 32. Yesterday I say ki space means how to identify the particular space occur or not. Yeah, how to find the number of space right here. So somehow I just copy code here and write Camelcase for sentence, right? Right.
Yeah.
So if somehow here I say
Camelcase
right.
sentence.
So what here I'm not going to change any of this logic. Whatever this is one word, okay? I'm going to write the new method. So here we have to check if any space come or not. How to check particular space come? Let's hear how to check if C equal to single quote is space like this way, right? That's as I would say ki found space, right? Found space. That's why I want to check. In this way, you can figure out maybe 32 R space. This is the same meaning. You can write this space R32 the same meaning. If you run, we find at least one space here for each character. This is the first letter. It's okay. From one, let's find if any space or not. So let comment out all the other part, right? So unnecessary output. Unnecessary output. Oh, okay. I need these two variable input and output. Here need the input, right? Here output. So let's just observe our logic. First, we have to figure out the any space exists or not, right?
True.
So here notice found at least one space found. Let's key another space, right? At least we have to found two time space, right? Two space. Notice found, right? So at least we are aware if we found somehow space, then after that we have to do this is like uppercase, right? This logic we have to do. Is it clear? Same thing we have to do for which we did for first, right? Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Whatever we are doing for first position, same we have to do if after a space. Let's see, we found this is a space. For next time, we have to do the same thing, like S should be converted to the uppercase, right?
But S is not position 0.
But we have to do similar, we have to, same logic we have to do here, right? Here. So let's, what happened, instead of found, I say simply one Boolean variable. Let's here take uh, boolean uh, found space, right?
Right.
Found space initially is to be false.
Mhm.
Initially is the sign of false, means there is no space. Once we found a space, then say found space equal to true. So this indicates that if this is a true, then we have to here we have to change if
Right.
true. If this is the true, in space we have to don't do anything. If found space, don't need to convert uppercase, don't need to convert lowercase, right? If we found space, then we don't do here is to continue. Notice we have a word these things study while the loop. Loop can be continue or loop can be break, right? We can go outside of the loop or we can say
Yeah.
continue this loop.
Sure.
Once you continue, and here this logic again you copy this logic, whatever the things logic here, just write here. If you say found space is a true, then do the same logic here. Here instead of I, we have think I, right?
Hmm.
Right.
This is for after a space. Whatever the space found, and once space found, after that, you have to just set is equal to false, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Next time we don't do, right? Next time we have to non-space, right?
Sure.
So is it under the main for loop? The main
Yes,
for loop.
yes, main for loop.
Okay, okay. So
Main
every
for
time,
uh,
yeah.
main for loop. What we do first, we have getting the character. We are checking each space is space, then just change set variable found true, right? And
Right.
just move to the
Yeah.
next character. Once next character is found, then convert to uppercase, right?
Sure.
So if you
Correct.
run here, we have to just make one tweak here, nothing.
So every time it found a space, it's running the loop
Notice,
again.
yes, yes, ask question.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm?
You are asking question.
Yeah. So every time it found the loop,
Uh,
sorry, every time it finds the space,
hmm.
it run the loop again, or
Here logic. Whenever this condition true, found space if space character, then we found true and continue. Continue means don't run this code again. From here, though, go I plus plus.
Hmm.
okay, okay, okay.
Continue
Yeah, yeah.
means don't go beyond here, right? Don't go down. Don't just jump from here to I plus plus. That means now we found space. Go read the next character because for space, no need to convert uppercase or lowercase, right?
Okay, okay. I see.
So here say if our in let's run this code example. Okay, this is your example, right? This is your example, right? You are a
Yeah.
first position, second position, third. When you reach the space, that means space found true. Then for space, don't need a conversion, not to lower, not to upper, right? So we say just go here plus plus.
Hmm.
So is it not clear?
Okay.
Okay.
So when it find space,
Mhm.
then the continue means it is going plus plus.
Yes,
So
continue means from here, control goes to here. They are not going to run this code.
okay, okay, okay. I see. Yeah.
So let us give some again try to explain. Let us example. We have a one simple character like maybe like here n
Hmm.
n test. Just assume, right?
Yeah.
And yes, फिर again let's one hi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a simple word. Do the first I start first I zero. You did already. You convert it to
Mm-hmm.
A, right? There is no problem, right?
Right.
Now start loop from one. You are this is the one, right? One.
Mm-hmm.
So your I become a one. One character we found what? N is small, right? So this is
Right.
not a space. N is not a space. Then
Mm-hmm. Good.
control goes here. Initially this was the false, right?
Right.
False means don't go inside here, right? False until this
Right.
is not true. This condition, this code not going to exit, right?
Correct.
Okay. So here our found space is equal to found space initially found space false, right? This is the
Mm-hmm.
false. So here
Okay.
also code not goes. Come here. Is
Mm-hmm.
uppercase? Is n is uppercase? Is n is uppercase?
Mm-hmm.
Not. In the lower
No.
case, no. So they are not going here. That means they don't do anything here. The A
Mm-hmm.
capital and N is very small, right?
Right.
Now,
Mhm.
now from here, loop close, then go to the I plus plus, right? I
Right.
become a 2, right? Here say, let's get the character. What is the character we have found? Space, right? So this condition true,
Yeah.
go and change. This is the false. Now this is the true. This become a true, right? This variable become a true. And continue. That means go and increment I plus plus. Then I become a 3. Again check condition less than 3. Yes, true. Again read the value. Next character, what is the T? You read T. T is not a space, right? No. Go to the here. Found is equal to true. Yes, found is equal to true. Notice, because previously we found this space, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then go convert is convert to the is lowercase. Yes, lowercase. Convert to uppercase. Convert to here to uppercase, right? And say
Mm-hmm.
space this is equal to false. They say again a false, right? And here again check this character is the two upper already already this is the two lowercase. They are not doing anything, right? And again go back plus plus here, right? Again say S, right? S S. Notice not a space, no. Now found false. It's a false. Don't go inside, right? Come here. Check is uppercase. No, it's not uppercase. Don't do anything, right? Again I
Right.
plus plus I plus plus. Then come here. Again they found the space. Found a space. Again say true. Notice.
Yeah.
So again say it is a true, right? It's a true. Loop continue. Means again go here. Go next.
Oh,
Again read H. Again read
Mm-hmm.
H.
Yes.
Space? No. Found space? True. Yes, it is a true, right? It is a
right.
true. Then go, is it lowercase? Yes, it is a lowercase. Convert to uppercase. Convert to uppercase. So in this way, this is the logically you are deciding any time I found space, then I have to convert to uppercase.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Else always you are doing two lowercase.
That's
I got it.
Is it clear? And even it be good, right? It should be else part, right?
all right.
It should be because at a else. Don't even need it. It's a simple clear three case, right? You have a three case in the loop. You are running all the case. First we are checking is any space, then just note down ki we found a space and continue the loop. Means go to the next character, right? We found the next character, found is equal to true, convert to uppercase. And again set this is the false because I converted, right? So this line we have to just add these two condition in your camel case. Now become for sentence, right? Here we are deciding we found a space or not. If found a space, then do uppercase. Is it okay? Or even you can write here instead of 32, it's work same, right? 32 is the ASCII value of your space, right?
Hmm.
They were both options, whatever. Notice done.
Okay.
So 32 might be someone not clear, at least this clear someone one space, right? But someone might be right double space, then it's a problem, right?
Oh,
Yes.
so it's a problem.
Because compile time error, double character is not a double. One character can only hold one character, right? Single quote means one character, right? Single quote means one character
Yeah.
only.
Yes.
Compile
Hmm.
time you get compile error. So please
Hmm.
ensure here you write just only one space, right?
Okay.
Until you found space, continue, right? So this is the logic for your sentence. Sentence we have a just add two more logic, space logics. For word, it is a very simple. Just uppercase first and all should be lowercase, right?
Hmm.
But in
Mm.
the case of word, we have to think the space logics, right?
Right.
Is any doubt till now with the question? The logic which we place here,
No, so far good. Yeah.
why we deciding space? Because our requirement say कि after space we have to write a couple capital letter. So I say first find space,
Al-
and we found
Al-
space. Yes.
Ajay bhai,
Hmm.
the line number 40, just out of just
Yeah.
curious,
Yeah.
line number 40 and
Yeah.
line number 48. So
48.
are we putting char I value into C?
So here,
Because I is on the right hand side,
here means that means this is the uh, equal operator, right?
Hmm.
right?
What do you mean by equal operator? Equal operator say कि whatever the right hand value we are going to assign in the left hand side, right?
Right.
So first this value going to evaluate, right?
Hmm.
Right.
Evaluate means कि char of I, let's I equal to 0, yeah, equal to 1. So we are reading the value from this position. Whatever the array, let's I equal to 1, here 1, right? So
Mm.
whatever the one position value, let's A. So here we are reading one value from this position and assigning to the C variable. C is another variable, right?
Correct.
So here we are reading and assigning into C variable A, right?
Okay. Yeah.
What here we are doing? Here say again assignment operator. Assignment is a right associated with the first this is going to evaluate, right? So we are
Right.
converting to uppercase and again assigning to this position. Means ki where we are assigning value to here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Here
Okay.
say I am going to assigning two uppercase or two lowercase value here.
Mm-hmm. I see. Got it.
So this means here agar if you say read, this means we are reading this value and assigning to this variable.
Mm.
Here means at this place we are going to assigning some value.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
So left hand side always the container, right?
Right. Right.
Right
Yeah.
hand value going to assign here.
Correct. Okay.
If this is the left side, that means the value we are just reading value here,
Right.
assigning to this container. This is the array container means reading value from here and assigning to the here. The, in
Got
this case means we are going to write in array. We are going to the changing the array value here. That means right here or
Hmm.
here,
right.
right? Here means just we are reading one by one, reading one character. This is
Right.
reading. Good question, right? Whenever any confusion, please ask. Here means we are just reading one character from array, right? Here we are going to whatever the change value going to again assign inside the array. We are modifying the array, right? We are
Got it.
changing the value of I position, whatever the I position, right?
Hmm.
Mm. Got it.
Good. So in this way, you are just giving some pressure on your mind to think how we can solve our problem, right?
Right. Right.
So, as per our problems, we are thinking how to solve. Lots of logic, lots of way we can solve this problem.
Mm-hmm.
While discussing with you, I got one idea. In this way, we can solve this problem, right? Might be this can solve the multiple way, right?
Right.
But which can easily understand and look like what the real problems here arise. If someone asks me, I
Mm-hmm.
want each word first letter should be a small capital, right? So here each word before that means there is space, right?
Right.
Right.
So we have to found a space, that means after that the new word, space after
Mm-hmm.
that new word. So here we deciding we found a space, after that we have convert to uppercase. If
Sure.
not
Mm.
a space, then convert to lowercase, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a simple
Mm-hmm.
logic. If we
Right.
found a space, convert to uppercase. If we found not a space, that means to lowercase. Simple logic.
Right.
So is it clear?
Yes.
So
Clear.
whenever we are giving some meaning now here to upper like minus 30 plus 32, these are the number. But whenever giving some meaning, we can easily explain the problem, right? Read the question, read our logic, right? We are
Yeah.
getting
Right.
one first character and checking lowercase, then converting to the uppercase, right?
Right.
Again, running the loop from one to length and checking particular space found, then to uppercase, else convert to lowercase,
Okay.
right? Why here we checking to upper already is a lowercase, then why need to convert, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say you also try to understand these problems and multiple question answer you can permutation combination you do. Uh, let's you do practice, and whenever any doubt confusion we'll
Mm-hmm.
discuss,
Sure.
Sure. Sure.
right? But these are the very basic permutation combinations of string manipulation, right?
Right.
So this is a very basic level. This
Yes.
one.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. If it is, yeah.
Because
Okay.
these are very string manipulation, right? We are doing
Right.
something very basic question, right?
You're
My
right.
Right.
name should be like your anyone have a two words name. So always say name should be each word should be capital letter, right?
Sure.
So
We
next,
can we can we can also do a put a period and then capital letter. We can also do
period
no
means
Oh,
like a
the
full
stop.
stop, like a full
It's
stop.
full stop. Yeah.
yes, you can do.
Oh,
Let's try. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Next, sometime also you find out like let's this is the input. I want to
Mhm.
find out the number of vowel and number of consonant in this sentence or this
Oh,
word.
Oh, yes, yeah.
I'll do. Let's try.
sure.
Just think ki how
Yeah.
we find the number of vowel
Ball.
in this
Yeah.
sentence,
Vowel.
whatever the input. You know what is the vowel? A, I, O, U,
A,
right?
A E I O U.
yeah.
A, E, I,
That's the
O.
that would be the assignment
Ah,
for tomorrow.
yes, whatever the we have input, you have to
Yeah.
find the number of vowel in this input.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Let's do. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Cool.
Okay. That's for the
Okay.
day.
And this
Okay,
video is
thank you.
recorded
Yes.
already.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yes.
recorded. Yeah. Thank you, Ajiba.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Ajay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. See you.
Bye.